Okay, so this is the other conspiracy that I want you to look at right now because I know you haven't done it, and I did just to see. So I
Okay.
watched a Snapchat.
Okay.
Go to your Facebook right now.
Okay.
You do it while I'm talking about it. Go to your Facebook, go to your profile, and look at your profile picture.
Facebook.
This is interesting because I watched a TikTok on this and I
Go to
wanted
my
to see if it was
profile.
true. Do you see the little bubble hovering above your profile
It
picture?
has a note, yeah.
Yeah, you can put something in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay, now close that out.
Okay.
Go to TikTok. Go to your profile.
Oh, I've seen that earlier.
Yeah.
It said TikTok love you or whatever.
No, go to your profile.
Profile.
Is there a bubble?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back for another episode. This episode is brought to you by the Head Cleaner. For your mount needs, he's the guy. Ready safe survival tins. If you have any need for survival equipment at all, it all comes in a small little tin, and you would be surprised what is inside. Also, Hot DTF Products is the one we get our shirts from, our koozies, everything you think you need that has our logo shooting the shit on it. So, let's dive on in.
And now we're live from New York City.
Live from New York. It's
Saturday Night Live.
Sunday afternoon.
True, and we're missing the Eagles game.
Speaking
Speaking of fucking football,
of fucking
I'm just going to go
football,
ahead and dive into this
How about
before
those
we even
motherfucking
talk about the
Chiefs?
fucking TikTok bullshit.
How about those
Okay,
Chiefs?
I am proud to be a Chiefs fan, yada, yada, yada.
Yes.
Patrick Mahomes, stop being fucking LeBron James. But,
He's that good, though.
no, he is that good, but he's milking the system.
Yeah.
The slide didn't need to happen. Take the fucking hit, whatever. Or slide before that.
No, he just didn't want to get hurt for the Super
No,
Bowl.
I understand that part. But you caused a penalty that wasn't a penalty on you. If it should have been a penalty, it should have been a penalty on each defensive player knocking the fuck out of each
True
other.
story. I missed. I
And
to
then
clear that up. I missed that play.
Yeah.
Because we were watching it at the house.
Yeah.
And my Arkansas buddies were in town, so we went to the Mexican restaurant,
Yeah.
and it was between the house to the restaurant that happened. And we get there, and I'm like, "What the hell's going on?"
And then on the other hand, fucking the whole him getting hit by the defensive player.
Yeah.
That was the reason why it was called was because the ref was behind Mahomes,
Right.
and I think it shouldn't have been a call. That one shouldn't. They both shouldn't have been calls. But the first one, you can't really be mad because the ref couldn't see directly head on.
Right.
But that doesn't stop the fact you had what was it, fucking 6 sacks, and you had a missed field goal and a missed extra point and
Can
a
we-
blocked field goal, and I mean,
Can we
So-
just talk about Chris Jones?
oh yeah,
Let's
it's
just
fucking
say
Chris Jones.
they bitched and moaned, and everybody threw a fit because he wanted more money, if you remember correctly. And I was one of those people.
You did.
Let me clear that up. I was one of those people. And I also said, if this dude's going to act like that,
Yeah.
he better show up. And damn, did he show up. How many sacks did Chris Jones have yesterday?
It was a couple.
It was insane. Like,
I think he got sacked. Was it 4 to 6 times?
yeah, and I think Chris Jones was either in on it or in with it every
Oh, he
freaking
always
time.
is,
Like,
yeah,
that
he
dude
always
is a
is.
beast, and he definitely came to play yesterday. And can we just talk about that giant play that Kelsey had where he looked, I don't know if you noticed it, but he looked like he was going in slow motion to me. When he caught that ball,
He's fucking slow now.
he wasn't moving fast, and I'm like, come on, dude, come on. And he broke a tackle, and then when he went out to stiff arm that dude,
Yeah.
and he like karate chopped his arm off, I thought, oh, shit. But yeah, no, that was a great game.
Yeah.
And all the haters can say what they want. They deserved to go to the Super Bowl after that game.
Well,
I mean-
they're not. They're playing the winner of the game tonight.
Yeah, but they're going.
Yeah.
They're going.
I'm just saying, what's funny to me is Afro and I were talking about this morning. We were having a little coffee chat in Discord, and
Right.
Afro goes, "The sad thing is for Mahomes." He's like, and I'm a huge Chiefs fan. I just it's fine. He said Mahomes had all of the fucking bullshit off of his back when the Josh Allen clip appeared of the referee
Yes.
going over to his fucking bench and patting him on the back and was like, yada yada yada. He said, but you just blew that by getting those 2 calls because now everyone's like, the refs wouldn't call that for anybody else.
Right.
And I'm like, you
Right.
had all of that pressure off you going into the playoffs, and then you just put
now-
it all right back on.
Yeah.
Now, the first call, I don't think Mahomes did that, but the flop thing, that was dumb. That was
Yeah.
anybody, an average person could have ran out of that. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, he pushed him a little bit, but you didn't have to flop fucking LeBron Mahomes. I mean,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
But it was a good game. The Washington Detroit Lions game.
See, I didn't get to watch it. I heard it was just an
Oh.
insane game.
Jared Goff for the Lions threw 4 interceptions. Well, 3 interceptions, and then they had a trick play where the receiver threw an interception.
Oh.
And Washington
Showed up.
to play.
Did they?
And I'm not gonna lie, of the two teams who are playing now, it's probably over by now. But the Eagles and the Rams are playing. Someone looked at.
I was gonna say, look at the score, see what it is.
I want it to be a Chiefs Washington Super Bowl. I don't think Washington's
wouldn't that be
ever
cool?
been, which they've never been. They have
It
a
would have
rookie
been better if
quarterback.
it were the Washington freaking Redskins still, and not the Commanders or
Right.
Nationals or whatever the hell they are.
Let's see, Eagles game. Oh, it's at halftime.
It is
It's at halftime.
Who's
13-10
winning?
Eagles.
Eagles.
Yeah.
All right.
So
cool.
it's still a pretty close game.
Yeah. All okay. So I got to get this out. Donald Trump is your president. You're fucking welcome. I mean,
Okay, I
So
just want to say I see both sides.
I do too.
I see them taking TikTok away because of the whole information going to China and information going to all this other stuff, whatever. But whenever you sign up for these apps, you click on that, I agree with terms and conditions,
For
I
sure.
agree with this.
For sure.
Nobody reads them, and if you do, you're one of the only few. Nobody reads
No.
them. And 90% of the apps, including Facebook, including everything, does the same thing. Your information is shared because how does your phone know what you're thinking?
Right.
Everything's listening, whether it's an Alexa, whether it's a cell phone, whether it's...
Okay, and so
I
here's
mean-
my question.
But at the same time, taking away TikTok, it's not taking away your First Amendment, the right to speech. It's not doing
No,
that.
you're killing
It's
small business
making
owners.
yeah, exactly. You're
I mean-
killing small businesses who use TikTok
Yes,
to promote their product.
for sure.
Two, you're censoring America, aka becoming like a severe communist country. But
Yeah.
in America, you have a freedom of whatever, which is not really free, but you have a freedom of whatever, and you can be a communist if you want to be one. You
Sure.
can be a Nazi if you well, don't be that.
Ah.
But you can be that. You can be whatever you want to be.
Yeah.
You can be racist or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But for them to say we're going to control that, that's not okay. That's
Not
not
okay.
freedom. for
Not
you.
okay at all.
And so, I mean, that's like I seen a clip of they were doing that whole Congress meeting thing, and this lady literally stated, by law, you legally there's a way around it, but she didn't want to go into detail, but you don't even have to pay your taxes.
Really.
Yeah, supposedly there's a way you can get around it, but you'll have to fight it out in court. Supposedly.
So here's my deal.
You
They're
don't have
all
to pay taxes.
they're all worried about China taking your information and whatever the hell. Does China really want a bunch of content
did you
creators
see-
shit? Like,
There's,
come on.
There's a video of China talking about how they're pissed off with Americans about them raising this trades tax and stuff like that, which Trump always does.
Oh, I love it.
But they were was it president of China, whatever he is, the head guy.
Yeah, the Supreme Warden or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck.
He said the only thing that the United States has to be worried about is itself. Basically saying the only thing that's going to crumble the United States is going to be itself for how it is ran.
Hmm.
So they're not even worried about us. Yeah, they're pissed off about us raiding trade good tax and shit like that, which is what Trump did last time.
Love
But
it.
yet he still worked with China.
Yep.
He still worked with everybody else.
All he's doing is making them pay for the shit that they're getting for free.
Exactly.
Like,
But
we
at the
have to
same
pay,
time-
and we're paying to transport shit. They need to pay to transport
My thing is,
shit.
in my opinion, the government tried to shut down TikTok and fine them because they needed their money back that Joe Biden fucking blew.
I can't say you're wrong. Can't say you're wrong.
Apparently, the country's like $36 trillion.
Yeah,
in
well,
debt,
Sleepy
and they
Joe
were-
was
and
fucking
they were gonna
sleeping
charge
most of his tour.
TikTok $5 to $7 a person, and it equaled out to be, and there was 120 million United States TikTok users. It was going to be like so many hundreds of billions of dollars a day. So they were banking on TikTok paying that money to keep their app here.
And let's just talk about how many of you people deleted the app.
Oh, if you deleted the app, I'm sorry, it ain't.
It ain't coming back.
No,
for a
it's
while.
coming back, but you're
No,
gonna have
but-
to wait.
Yeah, they ain't gonna get it back for a while. I will say
My daughter and my father are two of those people.
I'm not I'm not saying TikTok's the end all beat all. And I'm not saying that it was good or bad or any of that shit.
Can
I
also
will
tell you-
say for 12 hours that I didn't have it. Facebook sucks. It's
I had
boring.
to change my algorithm on
It's
Facebook.
boring. The only good part of Instagram is I watch all my hunting guys.
You can watch people die, and you can watch porn on Instagram.
Yeah, but I watch all my hunting guys and
Yeah.
stuff. But just to scroll and like you do on TikTok or to go live, Instagram doesn't cut that or scratch that itch.
Yeah.
You start scrolling on Instagram and you're gonna see some bad shit.
Yeah.
I just like watching funny stuff on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
And
But
the
that's just like I was talking with
Goose and
Afro
the
about it, like,
mixy guy,
how
whatever
many
his name.
people have you found because of TikTok
Oh, a shit ton.
that you didn't know about?
Yeah,
Like, and there's people's careers that blew up because of TikTok.
because of Justin Danger Nunley. Like he had all the
Sketch.
platforms and had all of his stuff. He's got 3.8 million followers on TikTok alone.
But Sketch,
Sketch.
you would have never known who Sketch was.
Nobody would have known who Sketch was.
But,
And
like-
except for the gamers. They
or
knew who Sketch
even-
was.
Not really.
But they
I mean,
did.
I mean that they did to an extent. But
but
then you got
not
like,
the world ended
how
up
many
knowing.
things have you bought off of TikTok that you would have never found because of TikTok?
It's my go-to for supplements.
Like, I'm just saying, like, I've bought 2 watches off of TikTok. The hat for our podcast.
Me too.
I mean, it was off of TikTok. Like,
I get my supplements. Like
Yeah.
your ashwagandha.
bought my lady some lingerie off TikTok.
I buy that ashwagandha on there because it's a third of the price at Walmart.
Yeah.
My nitric oxide, my
Granted,
blood
the TikTok
circulation.
shop is like it's like a twin to Temu.
It is,
But-
but you're still getting like I got a 6-month supply of nitric oxide, and it helps your blood flow and your circulation and everything. And it does. It makes you feel good.
Does it make your penis bigger?
I mean, no, but losing 55 pounds did. Either that or I can just see more of it.
Right.
But like that stuff. I was looking at it at Walmart today after church. We went in there I had to get some stuff because I'm getting ready to go to SHOT Show, and I wanted to make sure everything was taken care of. So Dylan had everything he needed while I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, let's go through the vitamins real quick. My D3K2 that I take, got it off of TikTok. Got a year's supply, 300 pills for like $20. A month is $28 at Walmart. Nitric oxide, I got a 6-month supply of it off of TikTok. A month's supply of it is the same price.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can say what you want about it, and maybe it is some knockoff Temu China shit. Still fucking cheaper.
Right.
And you're getting the same thing. It's the same thing. Like, and the
is.
ashwagandha gummies, dude, I love them. But if you go on, which I would not shop at Target if you give me that shithole, Walmart doesn't carry the goalie ashwagandha gummies, but Target does. Target charges you $20 a fucking bottle. I got 4 bottles for $22.
Yeah.
Like it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
So I like TikTok for that aspect of it. Like even my D3K2 vitamins, you can get on Amazon. They're double the price.
Yeah.
Same thing, but double the price.
It's because they have to cut out a service provider to help
Right.
them sell it. Yeah.
So that part of it I like. I like the mindless scrolling. I like being able to take a 20-minute shit and stay entertained the whole time.
I know. I seen. I don't know if I sent that in the group chat. It was like me after TikTok gets banned taking a shit, and he goes in there, shuts the door, flushes, and walks out, and he's like, ugh, and then walks off. Like that was quick.
And then I saw one that says TikTok's back. My feet are numb again.
Yeah.
Because he'd sat there so long he couldn't feel his feet. But yeah, I know. So
I sent a video in our podcast Snapchat today, and it was after it came back, and it was directed at him and
Yes, it was.
everybody else.
Yes,
and
it
it was
was.
like, wow, TikTok's back for all you people who made it was so fun here, yada yada yada. And it's just like it's the same thing. Like we've gone through MySpace getting shut down. We've gone through Vine getting shut down, and they weren't shut down. They just faded
they
out.
faded out because nobody
then-
used them because there was a better platform.
TikTok is gonna be that way one day.
But when it does, it's only going to be because there's a better platform.
Oh yeah.
Because it's not going to be because so-and-so didn't like it and they went and bitched and now it's shut down.
Yeah.
Because that's just un-American. They can't shut shit down like that.
If you shut down anything, shut down Facebook.
Bullshit. If they want to shut down something, shut down Snapchat. Shut down the
Owned by
cheater.
It's owned by Facebook.
Yeah, but shut down the
Yeah.
cheater app if you want to shut
Well, it's
one
owned
down.
by Meta. Sorry.
Because Snapchat's the one that causes divorces and arguments and people to get upset. And
Every
They're-
friend on my Snapchat is dudes.
oh, mine too.
Well, besides like besides like my stepmom and like my sister and stuff
Right.
like that, like every friend on my Snapchat is dudes.
But I hear,
My old lady doesn't even go through it because she's like, there's just guys in there, and I don't want to know what you're talking about.
but it's sad because I know a lot of people whose relationships ended because of that app.
But is it because of the app or is it because of them?
Oh, it's
fucking-
because of the person.
Yeah.
But that app made it clearly
Yeah.
easier to do. I don't know people that are getting splitting up or getting divorced or anything
I
because of
wonder how
TikTok.
many creators got pissed off because they shut down CapCut at the same time.
I got
and
pissed off.
And the Lemonade thing.
I'm gonna. The Lemonade was part of it, and it shut down too.
because it was a TikTok owned
I
app.
did not know that, and it
then
pissed me
did you
off.
see that one video? It's that fucking comedian guy. He was in the movie. He made a movie, Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Where he was like, "Oh, that's way worse," and everyone was like, when everyone was going to that red whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it's actually it's a China owned deal. Like
Oh,
China
really?
owns it fully. Like it's like, and you share all your information, and everyone's
shit.
like, "We're gonna go here," and it was Shane Gillis, and was like, "Oh, that's way worse." I'm like, yeah,
But no,
I
I was
mean-
kind of pissed off about the CapCut thing.
it's owned by TikTok.
I didn't know that, and I was gonna just use CapCut because, like, on some of the hunting videos and stuff that I post,
Yeah.
you can put effects and stuff to it with CapCut. And I'm like, well, fuck it, I'll just start posting on Instagram instead of TikTok all the time, and I'll use my CapCut app so I don't have to be smart and edit it all myself. I can just use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I clicked on that bastard and it said something about shutdown too, and I'm like, that's the same thing. Okay, so this is the other conspiracy that I want you to look at right now because I know you haven't done it, and I did just to see.
Okay.
So I watched a Snapchat.
Okay.
Go to your Facebook right now.
Okay.
You do it while I'm talking about it. Go to your Facebook, go to your profile, and look at your profile picture.
Facebook.
This is interesting because I watched a TikTok on this and
Go
I
to my
wanted to see if it was
profile.
true. Do you see the little bubble hovering above your profile
That
picture?
has a note. Yeah.
Yeah, you can put something in that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now close that out.
Okay.
Go to TikTok. Go to your profile.
Oh, I've seen that earlier.
Yeah.
It's a TikTok love you or whatever.
No, go to your profile.
Profile.
Is
Thoughts?
there a bubble?
Yeah.
Did Facebook buy TikTok?
I could see that.
That's what I'm wondering. Did Facebook buy TikTok? And that's how they got the shit back on. He goes, never has anything coincided between Facebook and TikTok until this app come back on. You know when you're on Facebook and you post something, you can add it and post it on Instagram simultaneously.
Got her posted on Lemonade.
I did.
Dumb.
I just wanted to do it to see if it worked.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I guess, yeah, Facebook and Instagram, because they're part of Meta, they're tied in. Okay, time's up. Hell yeah. But yeah, I mean, so did Facebook buy, or Meta, did they buy TikTok? I'd like to know
I
that.
know the dude from Shark Tank said he was gonna buy it if he needed to buy it to
Really?
keep it around. I can't remember. I believe it's the bald dude on there, the white guy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think he agreed to buy it. And then I know Mr. Beast reached out to a bunch of investors and he agreed to buy it with a bunch of investors
It's
backing him.
obviously a good deal if somebody has to buy it. Because look
But
at
you're
Elon.
not even buying the whole company. You only have to buy 60% of it.
Yeah, but look at Elon. Yeah,
He talked about buying it.
he lost money with X at first.
Oh, yeah.
Like he paid too much for it. It was a dumb investment. Everybody said he was stupid
He fired 80% of the employees.
and fired 80% of the employees. Look at it now. It's one of the largest platforms on going now
Oh, yeah.
because he made it okay to say whatever the hell you want whenever you want.
Right.
That's the only drawback I still have with TikTok. If TikTok, whoever bought it or whatever they end up doing, and if they keep this bastard going, if they'll make it to where we can get on there and have fun like we do on YouTube and shoot guns and shit, I'll like it even more. It needs to be a little more. It needs to be a little more
weird.
open.
I can post videos on Facebook. I can post videos on Instagram. I can post videos on YouTube. And as long as they're not completely, utterly stupid, you can post them. Like our shooting videos. I can
Yeah.
post them on any other platform. But TikTok is
But
like,
TikTok.
nope. Now I have to appeal it and yada, 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 yada.
And it still
But, I
doesn't
mean,
work.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But like, they just instant shadow ban it.
Right.
It's like if you go on TikTok Live and you say too many cuss words or someone comments too much dumb shit, they shadow ban your live. It's
now,
like
once you
that
get
needs to stop.
verified on TikTok,
Now, YouTube does the same thing. If you say a cuss word in too many times in certain amount of time frames, it shadow bans it.
it does. You can fix that. You can go to Pepperbox. The guys from Unsubscribed.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You can get on Pepperbox and you can say whatever you want.
I just feel like people don't know that.
They don't watch it as much as they watch YouTube.
It's a lot of work to censor out every cuss word when you're just venting and talking about life. The name is called Shooting the Shit Show, YouTube.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, some of it's frustrating. But
You
at
shouldn't
the
do
end
what
of the
every other
day,
content creator does and go on there and buy millions of views on shit and be like, ha!
Ugh.
And then they just automatic. Well, that's just like Tim the Tap Man. I don't know if he is or not.
Oh.
He's a big gamer, tatted up from fingertip to shoulders
Yeah.
everywhere. I mean,
right?
heavier set guy. He's
I think I've heard my son talk about him.
quite a dumbass, but he was playing Marvel Rivals the other day, the game I've been playing,
Mhm.
and within the first what was it? He was on YouTube because he streams on YouTube, and streams on Twitch, and streams on TikTok, and streams on Twitter because you can stream on Twitter now.
Ooh,
And
really?
within the first 10 minutes of him being live and playing or whatever, this dude had said the word fuck so many times that he was playing with, and he was like, well, there goes my algorithm on YouTube for the day. Even a guy that's got tens of millions of followers has to
Really?
abide by that rule because YouTube will not push it. And it's like, I don't get that part. Like,
Me
I
either.
get it, but for me, from my 4-year-old to my almost 7-year-old, they have YouTube Kids. Because
Right.
when I made their tablets set up, I put them as kids. Now, my 11, almost 12-year-olds and up in my home, I don't care. They
They're
can
gonna
watch
see it
normal
somewhere.
YouTube. They've already been through the sex ed classes. They've already heard their parents cuss, and they've seen them smoke cigarettes and seen them drink alcohol and seen,
Right.
they're learning the things in life. I don't care if they watch normal YouTube, but it's like, you as parents should do a better job of censoring what your children's watch.
100% truth.
Like, I mean, my kid pulls her tablet up. She's 4 years old. It's literally a kid's tablet, and when I set it up, only thing she can click on is YouTube Kids.
Right.
So all she can watch is what
the kid
YouTube
stuff.
Kids is approved for. And yeah, there are certain channels that are kid-only channels. There's no
Right.
cussing. There's no weird shit. It's just families that have younger kids and they do fun things, stuff like that, and they watch that kind of stuff. But my 14-year-old daughter can get on YouTube and listen to fucking whatever she wants to listen to music-wise. I don't give a shit because when I grew up in the 90s and I was listening to Ice
Had a
Cube and
parental
Rob
advisory
Zombie.
sticker on the CD, and
I
we
was listening
listened.
to Ice Cube and Rob Zombie and Eminem and
Who
Kid
Live
Rock
Crew.
and to shit like that.
Yeah.
Because back then there was none of that. You just had to buy a CD, and they didn't even check for the age of the fucking CD.
And they did that whole parental advisory
Yeah.
sticker on the CD. And I got to be totally honest. When they did that, that made me buy them more. As soon as I saw that sticker, I'm like, well, this is going to be a good album. I'm getting
Exactly.
it.
The literal Kid Rock's CD was this.
Yes, love it. Still got
Right.
it. It's in my truck right now.
So, I mean,
The other thing too, I've noticed. So YouTube tries to get all puffy with that shit. The other day, I've got that truck on Marketplace, and the other day I got
offer still stands.
what? Oh no, we're not doing any gay shit.
Oh.
But no, I get to my mom and dad's, and dad's like, "Hey,
Wasn't even going to look at you in the eyes.
I was getting on there and looking at stuff on Marketplace." He said, "That truck's still on there?" I was like, "Yeah, it's still on there."
Okay, what you need to do is you need to put or best offer or for trade and see, dude. You'd be
I had
surprised.
a guy try to trade me a 250 dirt bike. the
No,
other
I had a
night.
guy one
that
time. I
ran
put
great.
what was it? I put it was when I listed my Ford Ranger a long time ago. When
The fucking Ford
um,
Ranger.
it was on Craigslist, and I didn't even put trade on there. And I've done Facebook the same way. Anytime I post anything, like when I posted a bunch of shit from my gaming room when I had it,
Right.
I had a guy messaging me wanting to trade guns for it. I was like, oh,
Deal.
but I mean, you'd be surprised the shit people will come out of the woodworks like, dude,
Oh.
I can get like 4 ARs and a pistol. I'd be like, come get the
I
truck.
had a guy try to trade me a Tahoe the other day. It didn't have any carpet inside of it, and it only had like one seat. The outside looked good, but the inside was stripped. He's
Yeah,
like, "I'll
could
trade you straight
imagine
across."
We slapped some boggers on that son bitch, cut the doors off, and we
Don't
were out
think
there
I
tearing
didn't
shit
think
up?
about it. But no,
We're gonna need something to pull that camper out to blow it up.
right. So the whole deal, though, I get to Dad's and we're talking about this, and he goes, "Look at this." He said, "You know how Facebook's supposed to be the safe one?" I was like, "Well, I don't know quite about that, but yeah, what you're telling this story." He gets on Marketplace and clicks on an ad. It's straight porn. Ooh, nice. Somebody got a Glock with a holographic sight?
That found me an MOS slide for $200 at the gun show.
Who?
That's when he went to a gun show.
Yeah, I like that. I like that slide.
I guess he found it for $200
But
at a gun show.
did you know they did that?
Do what?
That you can get on Marketplace, and if you're not careful, you click on an ad and it's straight porn?
Yeah, that's everywhere.
My dad mortified him. He goes, "Carol, I think I hit something wrong." She's like, "What?" And he goes, "Come here." And she's like, "Oh my God, what are you on?" And he just hit the back button. And she's like, "You're on Marketplace. Get off of Marketplace. You don't need to buy anything." And he goes, "Yeah, but look." And he hit the thing again and it comes up straight porn. I'm like, that ain't cool.
It'd be on Marketplace more.
But all I could think was these kids that are on Facebook, everybody lets them on Facebook, but they don't the other apps because they're like, "Oh, Facebook's safe."
Facebook back.
Huh?
So like when Hayden got her phone back,
She didn't want Facebook back.
Well, like so Hayden has a Facebook that she had for a while,
Right.
and it was so like when she shared like pictures of her playing sports and stuff, like her friends and family could see them.
Yeah.
And then like when she got her phone back after all that shit happened,
Right.
it was just texting and phone calls at first, kind of monitoring it, and
Right.
then it all kind of escalated from some other events. But then I was like, so we agreed that she's a teenager now, she's getting older.
Yeah.
She needs more freedom. So we're like, okay, we're gonna give you the option. Do you want TikTok or Snapchat?
Oh no, I wouldn't give him
And-
Snapchat.
Well, and so she's like, I want TikTok. So she got TikTok. And, it's one of those things you had to have the request to follow thing
Yes.
and stuff like that. And we went down that road. And then had to block a certain person. Her mom. But
Egg donor,
and so
not a mom.
and then it became another issue with the same thing that somebody else in the house had it, like Emily had it because her dad didn't really give a fuck.
Right.
So I looked at Hayden when we were on that trip to Table Rock with her mom.
Right.
I said, "So if you want TikTok or if you want Snapchat, that's fine, but the same rules apply, and you're not just gonna add every boy you fucking meet on Snapchat. Like it's gonna just be your friends only. Kind of like what I have."
Right.
And she was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's fine. Like I just want to make sure certain things are in order.
Yeah.
And all her stuff is linked to my phone.
Right.
So I can approve and deny whatever she does. And I know people are like, that's not freedom for your daughter. No, it's protecting my fucking daughter.
That's right.
And so I don't care that Hayden has Snapchat. She doesn't have any boys on there. She has a bunch of her friends and stuff like that. And like
I just hate that app.
and like TikTok. Yeah, I mean it's
the devil.
It's not a great app.
No.
But honestly for me, the only women that are on my phone on Snapchat are my family.
Yeah.
Like Candy, Brooklyn.
Me too.
I think my sister-in-law, both sister-in-laws, and that's it.
The only time I ever use
And
it,
D, I have D on there. How the fuck did she
I
get on
know.
my Snapchat?
I got D
I
Covey
have
on
no
mine too.
idea how she got on my Snapchat,
know.
but she's on there.
She's on mine too. But the only thing I like Snapchat for is for me, you, and Tom. Speaking of which, Tom can't be here because
He
he
had to
works.
go work a semi-wreck.
Yeah, I had a semi rollover, so he had to go work for it. I do like it in that aspect because I can text both of you on Snapchat at the same time and not have to have this group chat and all this. It just send them a snap, and then I know you're both getting it. What's that? I don't ever forget. Oh, okay. You're not an alcoholic. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper Zero. It's kind of like beer. Garage beers. Yeah.
No. So what I was saying when I was over there getting a drink was these two motherfuckers, Tom and Goucher, will forget that they can just text each other, and we'll start having a 30-minute conversation about something they're doing
In our group snap.
in our group chat, and I'm just like, this is why I muted it for so long. And I'm just like, you guys know you can talk to each other outside, right? They're like, oh yeah. And then I guarantee you, he either calls Tom or Tom calls him. I'm
Yep.
like, son of a bitch.
Yep.
You could have saved me so many ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding,
Yep.
ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding.
Didn't even think about it. But see, I don't think about that on Snapchat because I don't have a notification.
Yeah.
It'll show up the little icon at the top of my phone, but it doesn't make a sound.
Really.
So I don't know that I'm getting all those Snapchats. That's why there's sometimes you and Tom will go on a rant, and you'll be 30 messages in before I even say anything.
Yeah.
Because I don't know you're talking until if I don't have my phone in my hand and look at it. No, it doesn't have a sound. I got it set up where it doesn't have a sound.
Oh.
And it'll
I
show
have my own sound for it. Like
it'll show up at the top of the screen. See the little icon?
Yeah.
It'll show that, but it doesn't.
I have. Yeah.
What?
I need to do that too. Mute it all.
Yeah.
No.
It just shows the little icon that I have a Snapchat. Doesn't show who it's from and doesn't make any
What's
noise or
hilarious
anything.
is we also have a Facebook group chat, and whoever
Yes.
sends something in there, 95% of the time, someone sends a funny video, no one responds. But if we send the same video in our Snapchat, we'll talk about it for 30 minutes.
Right. Right. Well, because it's just, I don't know. It's so weird that you end up in these. It's an algorithm. No, you end up in this thing where you, in your mind, you got to reply on this app.
Mm-hmm.
On this app, you just watch it and you're laughing to yourself and you're like, these guys are fucking crazy.
Dude, at one point in time, when my
Did
old
you
lady
see
had,
we lost our 11-day streak on TikTok thanks to that 12-hour
oh fuck's sake.
bastards?
It's the longest streak we've ever
No,
had.
I know. It was
I
funny,
have
though.
a 560-day streak with my brother on
Not
Snapchat.
that anybody
But,
cares, because
yeah.
I personally didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
But that was the first thing that popped up when I opened TikTok
The
up and
funny
it was
thing
back on. It
is
says,
said it to me last night.
you
at
and
like,
Cody have lost your 11-day streak.
It said it to me last night at like 10:30. Don't let the streak in. So I went on there and I sent a video, and right before I sent the video,
It quit.
it quit.
That's hilarious. Because, yeah, that's the first thing I saw when I opened TikTok up. When you sent that Snapchat, you're like, TikTok's
That's
back.
all that's all the ban was to see how many people's streaks they could ruin.
Not that I give two shits about streaks.
That's what my daughter gets mad
But I hear
about. like,
people talk
anytime
about
she
that all the
gets-
time.
Oh yeah.
Like, everybody's ate up with having a streak. What's the
Anytime-
deal with that?
So anytime my daughter gets grounded from her phone, that's the one thing I can take away from her.
That's
that
what
gets
she
her
says.
Attention. And she's always like, "Oh no, my snap streaks," and I'm like, "I'm not stupid, you little shit," because I know she's done it before. When she had this problem one time, she would go to school and sign in on her friend's phone
Just to keep her.
and take a bunch of pictures, but she would send them to me because we had a streak on there.
Are
Like
you
I have.
serious?
Oh yeah. And then there's one day me and her were driving around and I called her. I was like, "You need to quit doing that shit because Ashley finds out we're both gonna be in fucking trouble." And she hasn't done it since.
Ashley, you just found out.
No, I told her.
Oh.
But like so on Snapchat, I have a streak with Demon for 369 days. I have a streak with my cousin Nick for 260 days. I have a streak with my brother Lucas for 435 days.
Oh, my God.
I have a streak with Hayden now for 5. And I have a streak with Afro for 223 and a streak with my brother Jake for 381.
I don't even know how to check that.
It's right next to it.
The only thing I might have a streak with is our group.
No, that doesn't count.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay.
Basically, you have to send a photo back and forth once a day,
Yeah,
every day.
Got none.
Yeah.
No streaks.
Yeah. And so,
Because I'm terrible. I will watch Snapchats that people send me.
Yeah.
But I'm terrible about replying except for you and Tom. Like, I reply to you and Tom because I know
it's a commitment thing.
it's just we know, or I know if you guys send me a Snapchat, we're usually talking about something and it warrants a reply.
Yeah.
Most of them other ones, people are just sending them to 50 people and it's all the same Snapchat and I watch it and I'm like, okay, interesting. Go on. I don't even think to reply.
Right. No, that's just kind
I
of
wasn't going to drink today, but I guess I will.
Why?
I don't know.
Drink yesterday?
Only had like 4 beers.
Drink the day before?
Nope.
Yep, lame.
Haven't drank. I mean, yesterday was the first time I drank in probably 10 days. Because we didn't record podcast last weekend.
Because
Didn't really have anything going on because it was cold or some shit. I don't even remember why. Or somebody had something going on.
Tom did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he had family in town or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I'm gonna ruin this because Tuesday afternoon I will officially be in Vegas. I'm gonna get hammered.
Yeah.
Or Tuesday, probably
you're
Wednesday,
gonna
most
get
likely
fucked up.
Thursday, and fly home extremely hungover Friday. But just to sit around and drink, nah.
Yeah.
Like my Arkansas buddy was in town yesterday. We went and got his stuff done in Pittsburgh. Went to our buddies, filled a feeder, and set a camera on it just so they could watch deer and we could kind of keep them in that area so when they start shedding, we can
Oh,
find
yeah.
the sheds better. So we went and did that. We come back to the house, started watching the Chiefs game, and I was like, you know what? I got a whole bunch of Busch Light and Yingling Flights in that cooler in the back of my truck. You want one? He's like, yeah. So we had like 6 beers apiece watching the football game. Then we went and ate Mexican, and I had one there. Come home. After I ate, had that food coma going. I was like, no more beer. Gonna go to bed. I was in bed by 10 o'clock.
I go to bed till 1.
Well, they had to get up early and drive home.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that I went to bed, got up with them, and I still missed them. Like 15 minutes. They were out the door, and he texted me, and I was like, oh, shit, they're leaving. Got up, opened the door, they're gone. He was texting me from the car. I'm like, damn it.
Right. Terrible house guest.
No, I said, the house is yours. I'm just going to bed. I'm tired.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, we had a lot of fun. But the drinking, man, that does taste good. The drinking, I just haven't been in the mood. I've had too much shit going on, trying to get everything ready for SHOT Show and then for the Arkansas trip, and just my mind's going everywhere. And I've got so many odd things happening in my life, so it's like, fuck, just slow down. I'm ready to go to Vegas, decompress, walk around SHOT Show, see all the cool guns and stuff, drink some beer, have a few good meals while I'm out there, and not have to be an adult for a minute.
You still got to be an adult.
Yeah, but it's a fun adult out there. And maybe I'll get lucky.
I'm waiting for the fucking phone call where he's like, fellas, I was in jail last night because this bitch convinced me to fucking pay for it, and I agreed because I was lonely.
No, I've
He's
never
like,
done that in my life, and I ain't going to
and-
start now.
And then I got handcuffed.
She was a cop. But out there, you don't have to worry about that. It's legal.
In Vegas it is?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought prostitution was legal everywhere, or was illegal everywhere.
Not in the state of Nevada.
God damn.
That's where the Bunny Ranch is.
Yeah,
Carson
but
City, Nevada.
I just thought that they had their own special permit.
I mean, they do. They
Yeah.
have a permit for. Said this thing is permitted.
Right?
Yeah, but no, I don't want none of that.
Hmm.
Because you know what they say: what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Except for herpes.
Except the
Comes back
herpes.
with
That shit comes home with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get up on the balcony at Caesars and scream, "I love cocaine!" and skydive or nothing. But
it. I would.
I mean, I'm sure we're going to have fun. There's going to be stories that'll never be told. But
Oh, no, they're gonna be told.
they'll be told, just not on here. Plausible deniability. That's all
Yeah.
I got to say.
Oh,
But yeah,
God.
I'm kind of excited for that, and I'm really actually excited, just as excited. 2 weeks after that, me and my son are road tripping to Arkansas.
Oh, you're on, yeah, for the Super Bowl.
That's gonna be fun. Go down and watch the Chiefs play in the Super Bowl. My buddy's having his birthday party, so we got he got 100 or 200 pounds of crawfish,
I'll be home.
big crawfish boil, big party.
Yeah.
Then a Super Bowl party the next day, and then we'll drive home on Monday. So
I'll be home
I'm stoked.
doing nothing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch the game and cook food probably.
Yeah,
Always do, but not gonna.
not gonna do anything
crazy.
exciting.
I don't know if we're going to my dad's or not. We might. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, Chiefs got to make it first.
They're gonna make it. Don't
Oh,
say
I-
that. They're gonna make it.
Curious to see who wins the next game.
The Chiefs.
No, the game tonight.
I know, but it doesn't matter because the Chiefs are gonna win.
A guy who doesn't really like football and or watch it that much.
I just want them to do this freaking three-peat. Like, you don't understand. I don't watch football as much anymore.
Yeah.
But in my day, if the Chiefs were playing, I was sitting in front of that TV Indian style, screaming my lungs out. Just wanted to see them win a playoffs game. They sucked so
yeah.
bad.
Oh yeah.
And my whole childhood growing up, I'm thinking, oh, I hate being a fan. They're never going to be good enough to go to the Super Bowl. Dude, I'm still alive. And this could possibly be how many Super Bowls they've been to now? 4?
So far, they've been to 4 out of the last 5.
Yeah, and they've won 2
3.
or 3 out of the last 5,
Yeah.
but 2 in a row. If they could do this, like, not only will I have gotten to see the Chiefs go to several Super Bowls in my lifetime, but they'd be the only team to win 3 in a row.
The only other team that did that was Patriots.
They didn't win 3 in a row, did they?
No, they won, lost 1.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They'll be the only team ever in history to win 3 in a row. Like, that's insane. That's cool.
Yeah.
I think they can do it, too.
If they played better than they did yesterday.
But yesterday, they played better than they'd been playing. So
Yeah.
I think they're waking up. I think they're turning on. They're gonna look like a Super Bowl team in this next game.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be great if they did that.
So now my question is who do you think they're going to be playing? Washington?
It would be kind of cool because the Rams have been the
Oh yeah, I remember when the Rams went with
Patriots or not Patriots.
Kurt
The
Warner, Marshall Faulk.
No, they literally won the Super Bowl Matt Stafford's first year.
The Rams?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they won with Kurt Warner and Marshall Faulk as well.
Yeah.
That was when
Well,
I was a fan. Was it St. Louis Rams then?
And then the Eagles have clearly been in one.
Yeah.
I don't think Washington's ever been in one.
I wish they would have been in the Redskins.
Like, you can't call teams that anymore. You know,
Oh shit, we're the Chiefs. They were the Redskins. Same damn thing. They were Indians.
Chiefs is not a specific Indian.
It
tribe.
is. He's the leader.
Oh yeah, he's a leader of it. He's a leader of that. But like
of all the tribes.
whenever all that happened, like the Cleveland Indians, when they did that, like they tried to. There's why there's no longer Cleveland Indians. They did the same thing with the Redskins. They tried to do it with the Chiefs. They tried to get them to change their logo.
That's bullshit.
And I think the Chiefs fought it. But
yeah,
I think Washington thought they needed a new brand, and they did.
Yeah.
But not the Commanders.
Yeah.
So,
Redskins. Way better.
Just like Houston used to be the Oilers.
No, I know. Loved
they're
it.
the
Now they're the Texans.
Yeah.
I like the Houston Oilers.
Like
I don't
the
understand why that
Houston
changed.
Oilers are now the Kansas City Chiefs, but whatever.
The what?
The Houston Oilers are now the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, for sure.
So that's where that team came from.
I don't think so. Houston
Yeah.
Oilers and the Chiefs were both around at the same time.
Hmm?
I know.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
I remember the Chiefs playing the Oilers. Look it up. The Chiefs did come from Texas, I believe, but it wasn't the Oilers.
Oh, the Chiefs were originally called the Dallas Texans.
Yes.
And the Texans were one of the
And
founding
then the
teams of
Houstons became the
AFL.
Texans because I remember when I was a kid watching the Chiefs play the
Tom must not be that
The
busy.
Oilers.
You just sent me a fucking TikTok video.
Oh, well, he's just doing traffic watch for the semi rollover. Cannot show that on YouTube.
No.
No.
Fucking Tom.
So I got another exciting thing. Well, I'm gonna start here before long. Y'all be paying attention to our shorts because we're gonna be posting a lot of
some today.
a lot of different shorts because I'm gonna start when I get back from Vegas, and if it's looking good, I'll be going then. If not, I will for sure start going after I get back from Arkansas. Shed season's getting ready to start.
That's so funny.
You're not even listening to me.
Watch.
Jesus. But no, shed season's getting ready to start.
Oh,
I saw
yeah.
a buck the other day that's only one-sided. And he clearly had the other side at one point in time because you could see
Oh.
the blood on the side where he'd already shed.
Yeah.
So that's getting ready to start. I'm gonna be walking my damn legs off.
No skin.
Dude, I've lost 55 pounds. I'm gonna lose another probably 20 just during shed season, averaging 6 to whatever miles a day.
Yeah.
Because I've got some new ground to walk now. A
Hmm.
bunch of it.
That video's fucking funny. It's still in my head.
That's kind of wrong though.
He has risen, baby girl. It's fucking Deadpool. Oh, fuck.
What are we at?
Bro, we talked about a lot of shit in 42 minutes.
That's it? God damn, we compressed this one today.
I don't know what the fuck else to talk about.
I don't either because
This
I
had to be
figured the
this
TikTok
had to
thing.
be a short little fucking video before he goes to Vegas.
I figured the TikTok thing was going to last a while. Plus, we don't have Tom here
That
for
would be
the.
comic if Tom walked in and I was playing that. He has risen, baby girl. Tom
and he
walks
come
in.
walking
It'd
in.
be fucking great.
I know. I told him the other day. I said, "You need to let me put you on my Life 360." And he's like, "Why, stalker?" I was like, "Well, I mean, so I can monitor where you're at." He goes, "Fuck that! I don't want you to monitor where I'm at." Because I mean, I have it, but I only have the boys on there.
I have
I have Rid and Dylan, so I can watch them.
Lady, Hayden, and Emily in one, and then we're also all in a family one together.
I say that. I got mom and dad. I got mom and dad, Dylan, and Rid. That way I can keep track of them in case they need me. I can pull them up on Live 360 and find out where they're at. That's like when Red rolled his truck. That come in so handy
Yeah, you can see
because he
exactly
was
where
freaking out. And I was like, "Where are you at?" He goes, "I'm on range." I was like, "Where at?" He goes, "I don't know." And he was freaking out. And I'm like, "All right, I'm on my way." And I just pulled up Life 360 and used it like a navigation.
Yeah.
And off I went. Surprised I didn't blow my truck up on that one. I was driving the piss out of that old bitch. I was, man. I had her ears pinned back. I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
well, if the old girl's she's got 285,000 miles. If she gonna lay over on me, it's right now. It's happening now. But it didn't, thank God.
That's good.
But yeah, so I've been thinking and looking at some different stuff. We are gonna have a new studio. This whole setup is gonna change. We're moving to a new, better location. And we're gonna have some cool shit. I am so excited. I'm so excited.
A lot of work for me.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Why?
I gotta set all this shit back up and make it all
Please,
work.
all you gotta
right.
do is plug it back in.
Yeah, kind of.
Just unplug it and plug it back in because we're gonna have so much room for activities.
Gonna have to buy a lot of extended.
I got a whole bunch of cable extensions.
Huh?
We have a whole bunch of cable extensions right over there in that drawer.
No, I mean like I gotta buy for the camera.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to fucking get everything way.
no big
long.
deal. That's a USB to a USB-C.
Yeah.
I got a 8-footer at home.
Okay. This
That'll-
guy's got it all
that'll get
figured
us.
out. I ain't doing shit.
No, you're gonna have to do shit because I don't know how to do it. I just know how to get the stuff to do it.
Right. Right.
Yeah. And we need to really sit down and start measuring stuff too, so I can either
Well,
find
you
us
need to empty the room first.
a table or buy us a table. It's damn near empty now.
Build a fucking table.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I want to know exactly how big we
It's
need.
not empty. We were just up there.
Oh yeah, no, all that shit's coming out.
I know. But once you get it
Yeah.
empty, then you do all the measuring.
But I want to know. Yeah, but we can still get an idea of where we want to put it and how big we need the table, so I can start building on it. Because I want
Take
to
all
make
the
sure we got
motherfucking
room around it and that everything will match up. I'm gonna leave the things hanging over so we can mount our mics and stuff. I'm so stoked.
Pretty sure they came with a plate too. I'll have to look. I think
Nope.
there's a plate. There's not a plate where you can screw it on.
No, I wish I looked. It was these damn clamps, which I like them.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the right kind of table, they wouldn't work.
True. True that.
Yeah.
I
So
believe it's like a 3-inch lip on the side.
I mean, I can do 3 inches. Have my whole life.
No tape
No
measure.
none
No tape
needed.
measure included.
Nope.
Well, I mean, I guess that's about it for the day.
I think so.
You're prepping for Vegas.
Got to go home and
You're gonna be back what, Friday?
yeah.
We
Yeah,
might do
I've-
something next weekend.
maybe
Depends.
depending on how late. I don't remember exactly when I fly out of Vegas on Friday. It may be a late night getting back in because something to do with that plane ride was all.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna have a lot of shit to talk about.
Oh my God,
So
am I
Saturday,
ever?
I know my phone's gonna go off.
Am I ever? I can't wait. There's so many people going to be there. I'm going to fangirl like a son of a bitch.
Good.
I'm going to be the only tattooed redneck that totally turns into a 16-year-old girl when I see people. Oh my
So
God,
so
I
we
want
know
your
fetish.
autograph.
Okay, cool.
Huh?
I said so. Now everybody knows your fetish. Okay, cool.
Guns.
Yeah, it's the ladies.
Yeah, hey, if you've got guns, I got time.
He said I got time.
I do.
But, anyways, be prepped for that. He's gonna
Yes.
post shit while he's gone, and then probably next weekend we'll most likely be back.
Yes.
So
All three of us.
yes, hopefully Tom shows
Yeah, I
up
know.
twice in a row now.
Guy.
All right. Anyways, we will catch you all on the next one.
Yeah, peace out.